Today we're reviewing the 2024 Harley Davidson Lowrider S, not one but two, with different handlebar setups. Now this is the one I've been riding for about 6 months from Biggs Harley Davidson in San Marcos. I love this bike. It's getting better and better each time I ride it, but it's got your standard setup as far as the handlebars are concerned. Now Amber's that she's on right now, this one has the risers, and I wanted to see what's the difference in the comfort level because I'm having a little bit of issues leaning forward with my shoulders. You don't really lean forward much at all. You can see right there, but I am having some issues, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Now, your seat is 27 inches off the ground with a 29-inch inseam like I've got. It is absolutely easy for me to be flat-footed. I don't say that often on a bike. Your ground clearance is 5.7 inches. You have a 5-gallon capacity fuel tank, and the weight in running order on this bike is 679 pounds, which means all the fluids, all your gas, and that's actually not a heavy bike for a Milwaukee-Eight 117 motor. That is some power. In fact, you've got 125 foot-pounds of torque, 103 horsepower, and they state you can get about 47 miles per gallon. That's estimated on the city and the highway combined. For me, I'm going to guess 42 to 45 maybe, and if you ride easy, maybe you get the 47. You've got a gauge in the center. I like that it's elevated so you're not looking too far down from the road. In fact, I think it's a lot safer that way. You have a 4-inch analog tachometer with a digital speedometer. You've got your gears, your odometer readout, your fuel level, your clock, your tripometer, and range indication. I always keep it on range indication. Obviously, you can set it where you want it. You have an anti-lock brake systems, ABS included, and traction control systems as well. What about the lights? What about the lights on the stock one and yours?
So instead of these just being blinkers, they're also now running lights, and when you brake, now they blinky blink.
Cool. All right, so we've both ridden each other's bikes. Well, it isn't really mine. It's Biggs Harley Davidson in San Marcos off the 78, but I get to ride it for a long time, so okay. Thanks, Biggs. But Amber, you've had the same exact bike that I've got, except you had some different things done to it.
Yes.
Other than your bike being blacked out and the wider freeway pegs and the color of your bike, what is the difference between yours and the one that I'm riding?
Well, I changed out the fairing and obviously put a windshield on it.
Right.
I changed out the handlebars, but the more we were looking at the two bikes, they almost don't even look different in the height, even though I put risers on them.
Yeah, I noticed that in the video as well, but you definitely feel a difference when you're riding.
Correct.
Yours are higher.
Yes. And let's see, I have the stock seat and you have the
Reach seat.
reach seat.
Yeah.
I did feel a difference with that. With the long ride on mine, I did notice a little more tenderness in the bootay.
Oh, you're saying you think this seat might be better for you even with those bars?
I think so.
Okay.
It was definitely, excuse me, a comfortable ride with the reach, at least for me.
Okay, there's something about your bike, by the way, that I really, really liked. This. First of all, I do like the higher handlebars. At first, I was going to tell you, if you remember, I was thinking, you know what? I don't feel like I can handle as well around the turns as this one. But then after riding yours for a while and doing the push right, go right method and the push left, go left method, which you learn in, riding school, yeah, I actually think it's just as good and it's more comfortable on the straightaway for long distance. But your mirrors being up here, slightly above the shoulders rather than over here, I have a problem with my shoulders being in the mirror no matter how I adjust them on this bike. This one with the mirrors higher, not a problem at all.
Yeah, and I was looking at your mirrors while I was riding that one, and we both have wide shoulders, and same thing, I was noticing that too. Makes it a little more difficult to see on the left side especially.
Here's what's funny about this, Amber. It is not for me just this bike. It is literally every bike I've ever ridden, the left side only. I never have trouble with the right, and I don't understand it, but whatever. Maybe it's just because I'm fat.
No. It's your head. No, I'm just kidding.
She's probably right. But anyway, Amber, thank you so much for riding with me today. And if you're looking at the 2024 Lowrider S, you'll find it for about $19,000 in change. And the more you add, of course, the higher the cost. Amber did quite a bit of customization to her bike. So again, I had the reach seat on this bike right now as you're looking at this video. Put you about 1.5 inches to 2 inches closer to the handlebars, so it helped me with my posture a little bit. And hers were 14-inch handlebars with those risers as well. So I do like the elevated hand position. It kept my back straighter. My posture was better. So, you just have to figure it out for yourself. If you want to take one for a test ride, contact Biggs Harley Davidson. Tell them Clint from Motorcycle Monkey sent you. Thank you for watching. Ride safely, and I will see you on the next one.